All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm excited to do another concealer demo and review for you. Today we have the Chanel Longwear concealers, but basically it's a Longwear concealer. It's a light buildable coverage to medium. I think you could maybe get a strong medium plus wear out of it, but it's $43. It has 16 shades. I have 2 shades with me. I have 30 beige and then I have 40 beige. I think I'm gonna do 40 beige today because I'm still looking a little tan. I've been enjoying the trail a lot lately, so I just look a little tan. All right, so as you guys know, I already have all my skincare products on and I'm using shade 40 beige. So I just like a little concealer. I don't like a lot. I will say this concealer is very like hydrating feeling. It feels wet on the skin, as where some don't. They feel very either creamy or sticky or heavy. This doesn't. This literally feels super light and melts right into the skin. I don't know if you guys are seeing that, but it literally is just going right into my skin as I'm patting it in. I just like a little bit concealer. You can definitely add more than this. This is just one, just a little bit. I might do a little more just for this video, just so you guys can see that it does build up. I always tap in with my ring finger. If you guys like to use a brush, you can do that. I just think that with the ring finger, it just gives you a prettier finish. So I decided to do a little more just where I need it, and kind of go from there. Concealer doesn't have to be like all over your under eye, guys, so don't think that you've got to put it everywhere. Usually focusing on the areas that have the issues or that you'd like to cover. That makes more sense than putting it all over your eye or all over your face or all over some area just because you want to cover one thing. Okay, so as you can see, it did build up, but it looks just like super effortless. And obviously if you like lighter concealer, you can do that. I'm going with a little more of like a natural concealer here just because I do look pretty tan still. I can wear either shade, it's just preference. But I love how it's sitting. It's just sitting really pretty. It's not hanging in anything, and it almost looks just like wet, dewy, very hydrated under the eye. I don't know if that's the intention, like a radiant finish, but it's definitely giving me that. Hello guys, with the power of YouTube, all my makeup's on and I'm ready to talk about the Chanel Longwear concealer. So let's just get into it. This is a $43 concealer, which I feel is pretty comparable to pricing now. For most concealers are running about $30 to $50, just depending upon which one you would choose. The texture of this product is really interesting because on the back of your hand, it feels very soft, very velvety when you swatch it. However, when you put it on under your under eye, it has almost more of a wet serum-y consistency, which I really like. I like a lightweight concealer. That's like most important to me, is lightweight. It is buildable. I'm not sure if it can get to full coverage, but it can get to medium plus at best. And it can get to, very light sheer coverage where it almost looks like you don't have anything on. So I do like that about it. I think it's a really good concealer. I think it's different than a lot of my other concealers that I've tried and talked about on this channel. I will say it's closely related to a serum concealer, and that's the best way to explain like the texture and the wetness. It literally feels wet, like hydrating, like instant hydration under your eye. As you can see up close, it looks pretty flawless. I like it a lot. I'm still getting that little minor folds there, but again, that's just my eye shape. That is what my eye looks like. It sets really easy. It's long wear. I've tested this for a week or two now. Consistent wear. I thought I'd throw on my Chanel highlighter on top and on my inner tear duct, so if you guys are curious, that's what it is, and my lips as well are Chanel also. It's this guy here, and it's in the color Chic Rosewood, okay? 112 Chic Rosewood. So yeah, that's what I got on my face today. I really liked this concealer. I mean, $43 I think is still pretty reasonable for a concealer. It's definitely more expensive than like drugstore and some of the other concealers out there, but I feel like it's pretty comparable with other big names like Lancome and Estee Lauder and all of the big companies. So I feel like the price point's still reasonable in that regard. It's in a similar price point as like Kosas and some of the other ones that I'm wearing, Hourglass, all of that. I think the quality is great. I just think the texture of the product's totally different because it's very thin, almost serum-like, watery, hydrating. And when I say watery, I mean like a blast of hydration. I don't mean it's like limp of a concealer. It just feels like it melts right into your skin. And for me personally, that's what I'm looking for in a concealer, is something that melts right in and looks beautiful. I don't want it to look like I've got extra layers on the face. So I love this concealer. I think it's great. I highly recommend it to you and you should try it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I post a new video every Tuesday, and the description box will always be my Instagram for daily posts and my Etsy account if you like to support my crafty adventures. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.